If you're hearing this, the blanket didn't fall off by accident. You didn't kick it off. You didn't roll over. Something pulled it, and now it knows you felt it. That's how it starts. Not with footsteps, not with whispers, with a blanket on the floor and something watching to see if you notice. If you tell your friends, they'll laugh. If you tell someone you trust, they'll say it's stress. You probably just rolled over, they'll say. But deep down, you know better. Blankets don't slide off in silence, and nothing innocent watches you sleep that closely. You weren't dreaming last night, you were lying still, and something else was moving. It only touches the blanket for now, because the blanket is the boundary. Once that's gone, it's just you, and the thing that waits beside your bed. A guy in Chicago set up a camera once. His name was Marcus, 27 years old, lived alone in a studio apartment. He thought his dog was pulling the blanket off the bed every night. It happened at exactly 2:43 a.m., same time, every time. He wasn't superstitious, worked in IT, logical, skeptical, but he couldn't ignore the cold, the unease, and the feeling of being watched. So he bought a cheap thermal camera and set it at the foot of his bed. The first few nights, nothing. Marcus slept. The blanket stayed in place. But on the fifth night, the blanket moved. Not dragged, not yanked. It peeled, like someone was gently testing how far they could go before he noticed. Marcus didn't move, and nothing appeared on the footage. No dog, no shadows, just the blanket sliding off and the temperature dropping by 11 degrees in 10 seconds. The final night he recorded anything, Marcus wasn't in the bed, but something else was. Lying perfectly still under the blanket, facing the camera. It didn't blink, it just smiled. You might not believe this is happening. That's exactly why it keeps happening. It doesn't want you terrified, not yet. It wants you confused, off balance, tired enough to stop fighting it. Have you noticed the air feels heavier some nights, like someone exhaled but never inhaled? Do you wake up at exactly the same time, again and again, between 2 and 4 a.m.? That's not your body, that's it. Making sure you're still there, and that the blanket isn't. There's something else you need to know. It can't cross unless it's invited. But the invitation isn't a word. It's a routine. Every time you pull that blanket back over yourself without looking, you're saying yes.
Yes.
Yes to warmth. Yes to comfort. Yes to pretending nothing's there. It loves that part. Because the moment you accept it, it stops watching and starts getting closer. Here's how you know it's already near. If you wake up sweating, but the room is cold, if your pet refuses to sleep near your bed anymore, if you feel someone staring at your back when you face the wall, if the blanket falls off at the exact same time every night, you don't have much time. It's not just testing you now, it's deciding if you're ready to be replaced. It doesn't want to haunt you, it wants to become you, to lie in your bed, breathe with your lungs, wear your face like a mask. So if your blanket slides off tonight, don't move, don't breathe, don't let it know you noticed. Because once it knows you're awake, it starts the replacement. First, it memorizes your breath. Then, your weight in the bed. Then, the exact sound your bones make when you turn in your sleep. And when you wake up again, you might still be looking through your eyes, but you won't be the one blinking. You'll try to scream, but it will already be using your voice. And your body will still be in bed, breathing slow, smiling, pretending to still be you.